Every day, you speak enough words to fill the script of a binge-worthy Netflix series. But have you ever stopped to consider the power those words hold? Language is more than just communication. It's connection. Words can heal, hurt, inspire, or divide. Think about a time when someone gave you a sincere compliment or made you laugh. That moment likely sparked feelings of trust and warmth, triggering the reward centers in your brain. In contrast, harsh criticism or unkind words can create stress and even impact your long-term self-worth. Even the way we speak to ourselves, our inner dialogue, can shape our emotional state throughout the day. Positive self-talk can build confidence, while negative self-talk can put us down. Language also plays a powerful role in conflict. The right words can de-escalate tension, while the wrong ones can make it worse.
The power of language is the right to self-autonomy. A bird may sing in Kabul, but a girl may not, and a woman may not in public. This is what Meryl Streep said about Afghanistan in 2024. The power of language is a privilege. In some countries, like Afghanistan, language is not a birth-given right. One of the laws that the Taliban has set prohibits women from speaking in public. They are prohibited from participating in society and prohibited from the natural and biological mechanisms of socializing. The Taliban has set laws that restrict girls from getting higher education. They can no longer be doctors, lawyers, or business owners. Their right to live has been broken down and diminished to solely exist to service a patriarchy. They are diminished to fit into traditional gender roles, like being homemakers or caretakers. Afghan women and girls are no longer allowed to communicate their feelings, opinions, or needs. They are made to be less than human by their government and people. Language dictates policy and law on how citizens should be regulated. Language mirrors the oppression and freedom of Afghan women. Although, in some countries like America, it is an existential right to have the freedom of speech, as stated in the First Amendment of the Constitution. Often it is not thought of as a privilege as it comes so naturally. Language is the driving force of self-identity and choice. Every day, in countries like Norway or Denmark, men and women are able to freely speak their mind and live in a harmonious society. It is undoubtedly the responsibility of people like us with the privilege of language to fight against injustice in social, political, and educational systems. Take Malala Yousafzai, for example, who started to use her power of language to advocate for women's education at the age of 11. For this, she was shot in the head when she was 15, but quickly recovered. She had the choice of living a quiet life, but unmistakably chose to fight for women internationally. For this, she spoke at the UN when she was 16. It is the power of language that fueled her bravery. We are able to hear another person's grief, which may be similar to our own. We are able to empathize and attempt to aid their sorrows. Like Malala, we are given a chance to act with our privilege to promote resilience and raise awareness for change. We are gifted the power of language within the palms of our hands to shape the earth and empower others.
Language is constantly evolving and shifting cultures. Language has the power to connect people by fostering shared understanding, creating a common interest, and strengthening social bonds. Recently, a new language has been founded, with the power of connecting diverse groups of people. Brainrot is a universal language commonly used within younger generations and brings a sense of community and belonging. By incorporating phrases such as alpha, skibbity, and yat, we make language more inclusive and accessible for people of all different backgrounds. This informal, internet-driven slang may seem impractical to older generations, but carry deep meaning and inside jokes that create a sense of belonging. Brainrot unifies younger children, making ideas more relatable and digestible. By adopting this shared language, people with all kinds of different backgrounds can connect all over the globe and feel connected in a common interest. The connection Brainrot has also introduced the idea of non-traditional success for younger generations. For example, the worldwide sensation Phantom built his entire career off the term phantom tax. Phantom was able to make a living off of Brainrot and use his platform to give back to people. His ability to connect to a wide audience through Brainrot has not only earned him a sustainable living, but also the ability to give back to the community. Brainrot is more than a joke. It's a sensation that's taken over the globe and a testament to how language adapts to the human's desire to fit in a world free of judgment.
Language through music brings community and trust. Recently, popular YouTuber Miss Rachel used her platform to advocate for the children of Gaza. She even took the initiative to personally visit and sing to a 3-year-old girl named Rahaf, who lost the majority of her limbs in an airstrike. For background information, research has shown that listening to music can improve mood, reduce stress, foster social connection, and ease physical pain by releasing endorphins, a pain-relieving hormone. So when Miss Rachel sang to Rahaf, it likely gave her a moment of comfort and relief during her sufferings. Not only that, the interaction also built a sense of trust and community in dire times, even though Rahaf may not have understood English. Acts like these play a major role in shaping the perspectives of younger generations during times of conflict, offering humanity against the immoral actions of the world. With the power of language through music, it connects individuals from all walks of life, regardless of language barriers. Language via music can also express a group's or individual's personal experiences and struggles. Take hip-hop and rap, for example. A popular artist named Kendrick Lamar has grown widely known for his songs, which often speak out for Black identity, racism, and personal struggles. Specific songs of his like Alright and I have become anthems of Black identity and empowerment. Songs like these create communities within groups and bring people together to celebrate their shared identity. They challenge past and present stereotypes and serve as pillars of support for bettering society as a whole.
In leadership, parenting, therapy, and negotiation, emotional intelligence through language is essential. Words aren't just sounds or symbols. They're emotional triggers that can spark fear, trust, hope, or joy with just a single sentence. To quote Tyler, the Creator, "Loyalty is not a word, it's a lifestyle." This reminds us that words carry more than just meaning. They carry identity and commitment. When we speak of values like love, respect, or loyalty, we're not just using language to describe something. We're using it to define how we live. That's the true power of language. It doesn't just reflect who we are, it shapes who we become.